Okay. All right. Cool. I'll be going next to Chris Lee over there somewhere.
Also, you all might want to take a step or two back.
And then Lucia, can you go on next to Jeremy? Okay. All right. Nice. Okay. Looking pretty good. I mean, okay, it looks pretty good. I think it looks fine. It doesn't need to be perfect. Okay, so can everyone remember where you're at? Like, remember who you're next to? Because this is the order you're gonna be seated in. Okay, so front row, can you all raise your hand? Raise your hand, front row, front row, front row, raise your hand. Michelle Grace. Okay, yeah, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A little bit. Why is there only 9 chairs? Darn it. Oh, this side's 10? Okay, that's perfect. All right, so front row, you're gonna be seated on this side of the sanctuary, okay? All right, so remember that. Also, again, remember who you're standing next to because this is the order you're gonna be seated in. And so basically, if you guys are on this side, then that means Nicole's gonna be sitting on the end and she's gonna lead your group up this side and then she's gonna walk all the way to her spot. Everyone else is gonna follow her, okay? So realistically, most of you just need to remember where you're at. Nicole, you just have to remember to go up and, yeah, kind of remember your spot. Oh, there you go, tape, sweet. Okay. Okay, nice. And then back row, can you raise your hand so I can see how many are there? Okay. I'll probably just go next to Chris, yeah. Ooh. Wait, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I think we can both fit there. That's fine. Okay. Cool. Okay, so back row, remember who you're next to.
Can you ask the back row to stand close to the front row?
Back row, can you like scoot a little bit closer to the front row? Not like too weird, but like
Yeah, you guys look nice like this.
yeah, it does look better because now the light actually shines on your face. Okay, nice. All right. Okay, cool. And so let's just practice all getting up. So everyone, so front row, can I have you guys come and sit in this row here? So front row, you can come down. Come down in order. Yeah. No, back row stay, back row stay, back row stay. Okay, so front row, come sit here, this row. Back row, you can come down. Sion, lead your back row up and down over here, this way. This row. Okay, nice. All right, everyone sit. Sit. Okay. All right, so we're just gonna run through this really quickly. Let's see how smooth it is. So I'll present I'm presiding, and then I'll just kind of introduce the missions team. And then at a certain point, I want you guys to all stand up, try to stand up in unison, and then start making your way up, okay? I need to talk to whoever's presiding and whoever is preaching today in terms of like how exactly they want to introduce it and what that might look like. So we'll kind of see how that goes. But let's just say yada, yada, yada. Like one of the things we want to do before we jump into the sermon this morning is we want to actually introduce one of our spring break missions team. And so if you guys could come up and give your presentation, that would be great. And so everyone stand up and then start walking. Walk, walk, walk. Okay, and then walk to the place you were about 5 minutes ago. Let's see how this goes. Don't shake hands while you're passing by each other. This is not team sport. Nice. Hey, good job. Okay, great. All right, that's pretty smooth. Okay, all right. So that works out well with that. Okay. And then, all right, can everyone go back? Sorry, we're gonna try one more variation of this. And then I'll tell us what variation we're doing after. So everyone go back to your seats. Okay, so we'll try a variation where the presider prays for offering. While they're praying for offering, or no, before they pray or after they pray for offering, usually whoever's preaching or somebody at least is sharing. Like take a few moments to greet the neighbor around you. Okay, so during that time, let's try to stand up and line up against this wall. And then the first person on each row, I want you to get as close as you can towards these muffle boards at the edge here, okay? Does that make sense? All right, we're gonna try that. Okay, so I'm presiding, and I'm like, okay, guys, like, let's spend a few minutes here just greeting each other. Get out of your rows, and say hi, and just like smack each other on the back. All right, so let's do that. Okay, go. So then you're just saying hi to people, being like, oh hi, oh I have to go here, sorry. Okay, all right, and then whoever's introducing the spring break team, it'll be like, okay, so now what we want to do before we jump into the sermon is we want to have the spring break missions project come up so that they could share a little bit about what they're doing in Chicago. And so if you could give them a round of applause as they come up, and so go, 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 go. Woo, woo. All right, thanks, guys. Okay. All right, so I think realistically, the second variation of what we just did is the smoothest. It'll be the fastest. That's what we'll try to do. I'll make sure I check in with the presider and whoever's preaching the sermon today. One thing I'll say is, Nicole, you're the first person on this side. Peter, Josh, and I are basically the first person on that side. Just watch when we start moving up, right? Because we're used to this, so we could start a little bit early. And so, like, even when they say, like, we want to introduce the missions team, we might start moving. So then at that point, you can start moving. So kind of just try to match our cadence. Everyone else, try the best you can to not be messing around on the side, because if you miss, like, when Nicole's going up, you're just, like, standing here, and then you're like this, and Nicole's, like, 5 feet over there. And you're like, oh, crap. So try not to do that, because then it's, like, it just looks awkward, and then we end up doing a lot of slinkying. So, okay. All right. Cool. Everyone, make sense? Okay, nice spots. Good job. Good positioning, everyone. Remember, when we are sharing happy things, you can smile. It's okay to smile. If somebody says something sad, don't like smile too hard, like, because that's a little depressing. Okay, cool. All right, and then, yeah, I think we're all good otherwise except Grace and Justin. I want you guys to stay and practice sharing a little bit. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, so everyone else, you're good to go. Feel free to put your stuff in your seats, the ones that we've designated for you at this point, okay? All right, cool. Okay. Okay, bye. Oh, yeah, don't wear your coats. No, don't wear your coats. Okay. Oh, wait, Grace, Justin, yeah. Hey, Brian. Is that the mic they're gonna use? Yeah? Okay.
Hello. Hi, everyone. My name is Grace. I'm a junior, and I've been a part of HMCC since my freshman year. While I grew up going to church, it wasn't until I actually studied the Bible with Life Group and internalized who God is to me that I started to take my faith seriously. While I can confidently say God has been paving a path for me my entire life, 2023 especially was a testament to how God's plan is so much better than my own. As a computer science major, I felt the inevitable pressure to have an internship the summer after my sophomore year. However, instead of an internship, God gave me the opportunity to become a personal trainer and work as a barista. Both of these endeavors are very much people-centered, and after having interacted with all kinds of people for most of the summer, I realized my introverted self actually has a big heart for people. As the fall semester approached, God led me to take part in Campus Missions Week, or CMW, and this is where I began to see why God had said no to an internship. I felt that He had carefully picked and given me those summer experiences to prepare my heart for CMW. It was through this week of outreach that I gained a deeper understanding of God's calling for us to share the good news and make His name known in this broken world. I was challenged to take my faith beyond my own relationship with God and decided to go on missions as a step of boldness. I want to grow my heart for all of God's children and not just for the people I meet on campus or people I see every day. And I also want to be bolder in sharing the gospel with others. My hope is that I will bring my experiences back to this campus and live out God's mission in my daily life. Please pray for my team that we will be a light to the people of Chicago and that God will be at the center of all that we do there. Thank you.
Hi, church. My name is Justin. I've been a part of HMCC for, we'll say, around 2 years. Our spring break missions team is a team of 23 students and working professionals that will be serving the city of Chicago for a week during spring break. We'll be doing this by partnering with Envision Chicago's Family Empowerment Center to bring the gospel message to youth and communities struggling with homelessness and poverty. And we'll be doing this by volunteering through various opportunities like after-school programs, food kitchens, and ESL programs. We wanted to invite you guys as our local church to support us. So there's two main ways that you guys can do this. The first way is financially. We're going to be offering a bake sale fundraiser after Sunday celebration today, featuring goods that are many baked goods that our team made specially for you guys. For those that are not interested in bake sales or baked goods or drinks, we're also going to be offering services via a raffle, which you can purchase tickets for in the foyer after Sunday celebration as well. And the second way that you guys can support us is through prayer. We know that without the power of prayer and the Holy Spirit, then there's no point to any of the work that we're going to be doing in Chicago. So we have 3 prayer requests on the screen, as you can see. The first is that through our time of training and serving, that God will help us to experience a bigger and deeper view of the gospel for ourselves. The second is that we would create greater boldness that we would develop greater boldness in sharing the gospel with others. And the third is that we cultivate a kingdom vision for the lost and broken through serving the needs of the inner city communities in Chicago. So these are the prayer requests that we have. We just wanted to thank you guys in advance for partnering with us as our sending church. We appreciate and love you guys. God bless you.